Okay, so in the spirit of you can't make this shit up, I have to share a story with you that was mind blowing. So last weekend, my husband and I met his father and stepmom for a meal. And we brought our 6 year old with us, Haven. And we thought we'd try this new restaurant around the corner. You know, it looked like it had a great vibe. And it was kind of like a beer garden, okay? And it backed up to a park. So we thought, perfect. Haven can go play at the park and we can hang out on the patio. Well, little did we know it was like pre St. Patty's Day celebration. Okay, so enough said. So it was packed, and the way the seating was, it was like shared tables with benches. And so we squeezed in into the tiniest spot in between people that were truly, we were on top of everybody. It was loud. Needless to say, people were drinking heavily, and it was just a very intense, big, loud environment. Okay. And so for anybody who understands being an empath, where loud noises, large crowds, frenetic energy doesn't work so well. So I sat there. I was a good sport. And I prayed and I used my tools in that moment to do as much as I could to protect my energy. But look, I was in it. So I just kind of leaned in. And then an hour later, my daughter looked at me. She's like, Mommy, I don't like the energy here. Definitely my daughter. It's too loud. Can we leave? So 100% agreed. We left. Well, fast forward the rest of the night, I was in a bad mood. I just felt energetically slimed. So I used my tools. I prayed, I meditated. I did an actual meditation to cleanse, clear, and release. Took a salt bath. Fast forward to the next morning, it hit me. I should use My Soul Vibe. It's an app by my energy healer, Jackie, and it's all about using tone, sound to recalibrate your energetic system. Well, I used it and I felt a lot better. Well, then we take our daughter to dance, and my husband said, hey, let's go for a walk behind. There's a park behind while we wait for her. So we go for a walk, and we were actually talking about the energy and how just I felt like I had an energetic hangover, and so did he. It just felt low vibe. So we were walking and talking, and on the ground, we found a flashcard, okay? This was the flashcard. It says dissonance. So we both look at each other and we're like, we kind of know what that means, but not really. I wonder what it means. And I said, I bet it's a sign. I bet it's the word of the day. And he laughed. He picked it up and he read it to me. And on the back, the definition is harsh, inharmonious sound. And then they put it in, and then they show the opposite. And the opposite is harmony, okay, and good sound. But then they put it in a related words like, they put it in a sentence, okay, to show you the usage. And Chris read this to me, and knowing him, he's only serious about 1% of the time. So I thought for sure he was making this up, but he wasn't. And here's the usage. After allowing her sixth grader's heavy metal band to practice in her living room, Mrs. Rosen decided she'd better get used to dissonance. I'm not kidding. It says Mrs. Rosen, if you can see that. Right there. So, I mean, wow, right? I laughed. I'm like, my angels have quite a sense of humor. So bottom line, what they're reminding us of is, look, we're in it. This is life, okay? Expect all the contrast of energies and use your tools, okay? You know what to do. So protect yourself, do the best you can with intention going into a situation like that. And then when you come out of it, manage your energy, do what you have to do for self-care, to recalibrate, to come back into alignment with your highest self if you fell out of that alignment, okay? So it was just a really awesome validation. I mean, you cannot get more clear than that. I just wanted to share that with all of you to inspire you. Ask for signs, ask for help, ask your team spirit to whatever you need to inspire your deep, authentic faith and trust. As always, I'm wishing you brightest blessings and all love.